Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get to this podcast off the ground, I had so many questions. How do I record an episode? Where do I find my background music? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? Where do I find the advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. So, if you want to start a podcast, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Hello, everyone. And welcome to the Wednesday Awakens. Usually I do it in my silly persona, make jokes, add some jokes and everything. But this one is, it's not a joke or anything, and there's nothing for me to, do this for the laughs. But I do got sort of a news about David Benioff and D.B. Weiss. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I was going to give this movie a chance by them and see how they will do on their own as Star Wars needs script doctors. But looks like it's not going to happen anytime soon. Now, I'm not celebrating or anything, but I'm not too devastated for that news. Not because of Star Wars, not because, it's not because how Star Wars was handled in the movies and the fear that the Mandalorian's going to flop as well as the Clone Wars. But although I'm not too devastated with that news. I didn't shed a tear. I didn't rant or anything. But however, I will say, of course, that I saw that coming after what happened with the final season of Game of Thrones. Like I say, you heard the news right. But yep, that's just not all I wanted to say. But it was Gemini Man, written by David Benioff, but critics don't like it. The fans say it was okay, but there's some fans who don't like it because of David Benioff is the one involved with that movie. So yeah, like I say, even though they admitted their mistake, it finally took them like 6 months to admit it. So yeah. Like I say, with the creator of Game of Thrones leaving, Yeah. Yeah, and I got that article from The Guardian. Is, that the article says Game of Thrones creator Benioff and Weiss have announced that they are dropping out of Disney Lucasfilm, upcoming Star Wars trilogy. Citing a Netflix commitment has left both of them not enough time to do both. Yeah, like I say, not too sad about it. I'm pretty much okay with it. It's not even worth writing about, and no, I am not going to praise it. But, looks like Netflix had dug their own grave. Like I say, I'm just going to give this film a chance and see how they write it. Well, looks like they're going to have to get a new scriptwriter. And what I meant by a new scriptwriter? A professional. Like Alita Battle Angel. Benioff and Weiss's deal with Disney Lucasfilm was highly publicized in February 2008. And yeah, that was on my birthday. And I was looking forward to that before the final season happened. And the final season just lost my hype for that movie a year after the announcement. Under agreement, the pair would write and produce new films to sit outside of the franchise main film storyline, which finishes this December with Rise of Skywalker, which is the Skywalker saga. But earlier this year was airing final episodes to lukewarm reviews. So, actually, it was a panned reviews. Well, 3 positive reviews and 3 negative. In August, they chose one, agreeing to leave HBO to write and produce and direct for Netflix in what is estimated to be $2 million deal. Benioff and Weiss cited this deal when they announced they pull out Star Wars. And here's what they say on Tuesday. In a statement. There are only so many hours in the day, and we felt we could not do justice to both Star Wars and our Netflix project, so we are regretfully stepping away. Wait, regretful? Oh, you say regretful? Why did you say that? We love, back to what they're saying. We love Star Wars. When George Lucas built it, he built us too. Getting to talk about Star Wars with him and the current Star Wars team was a thrill of a lifetime. And we will always be embedded to the saga that changed everything. Yep. And then we get to the article with Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy. She says this: David Benioff and Dan Weiss are incredible storytellers. Well, not counting the final three episodes of the final season. We hope to include them in the journey forward when they are able to step away from their busy schedule to focus on Star Wars. There was no further comment on what will be happening to this trilogy, but the Star Wars fans won't be left wanting a separate trilogy from The Last Jedi director Rian Johnson. Is still somewhere on a Lucasfilm schedule, where the series and the other franchise release in the works, including a separate movie from Kevin Feige, the Disney live-action series The Mandalorian, Ewan McGregor returning to role as Obi-Wan in a forthcoming series for Disney+. So, yeah. So, like I say, I'm I'm not too thrilled about this, but I'm not too devastated about it either. But they praised to George Lucas, and that's a good thing. But the bad thing is Rian Johnson's trilogy. That one I'm looking forward to the least. Like I say, I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm gonna check it out. Just like with Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. And spoiler alert, it's a cop-out. Yeah, the film is a cop-out. Because a MacGuffin is I'm not saying who, because a MacGuffin is played by a certain actress, and it's not Maleficent. It was a character played by Michelle Pfeiffer. She is the biggest MacGuffin. And that's what I'm saying, of course. I'm not praising their decision, but I'm not upset about their decision. Maybe, but Kevin Feige, I'm gonna check it out. I know all of you do not agree with me, and none of you agreed to my thoughts about this, but like I say, I'm gonna check out the Kevin Feige one. It wouldn't be too bad, in my opinion. But like I say, I don't care much for for political agenda, because there's a lot of people. We have a lot of people for that, like Entertainment Hacker, Geeks and Gamers, and Overlord DVD. And a lot of people. But I'm an independent thinker, but I do support those that are fighting against the menacing of the SJWs. But me, I'm not an SJW. I don't like SJWs. But I do have a video where I admitted I don't like both the SJW ideology and I never like nor support Trump. Because again, I'm an independent thinker. Yeah, but don't worry, I forgot to mention about the criminal part about Trump, but that will be coming soon, however. Alright guys, that's gonna do about it, and I will see you guys. That's gonna do about it for this bonus content. I will see you guys next time, and may God have mercy with Benioff and Weiss with Netflix. Although Netflix will not be given any show mercy. And also, may the Force be with you, always.